this one down a bit. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Losing in Love Podcast with Madam Speaker. My name is Perseverance Maremeni, also known as Madam Speaker, also known as the CEO of Self Love. If you're joining for the first time, welcome to the family of healing, self love, and motivation. And if you're returning, thank you so much for the continuous love and support that you are showing me. Bazalwane, today, it's a Thursday, ne? So I did make a disclaimer. I don't know where, somewhere. You know that we are not going to take a break. There's no holiday. We can't afford to have a holiday where we are just pretending as if life is not lifing when it's lifing like this. So we are here. It's a Thursday today. It's our usual days of doing a live, but the times, because I'm at home, I'm literally just outside somewhere in the compound, so that at least I can do this live. And there are certain things that I want us to speak about that are concerning for me. Okay. Yeah, I've been upset since the morning. I couldn't wait for me to actually do this live. I hope you guys are good, by the way, and I hope you're enjoying your holidays. But the one thing that I actually wanted to address was the issue of this whole thing of the recent unaliving of women, which is being used as a scare tactic now. Now it's like women can't have a voice because whenever they speak about certain things, we will always be reminded, or that incident that happened, or those couple of incidences that happened will always be used as an example to scare us women, and that is so wrong in so many levels. A couple of days ago, I started a movement, hashtag I did not kill him. And the main reason why I wanted that hashtag, and I can see the hashtag is trending, I see it doing rounds in different places. That makes me happy, but what breaks my heart is the number of women that actually have stories to tell. I think men can also use the same hashtag and say hashtag I did not kill her and share their own stories, but this is not even about what a man did to you as a woman or what a woman did to you as a man. It's all about the fact that no matter how much somebody has done so many things which are bad to you, you didn't have to kill them. I even gave an example to say, there are people that actually took other people's lives, but instead of them having their lives taken, they've been sent to prison. They do time in prison, they come back from prison, we accept them back into our society. We even have our brother, a scheme GP there, having them come to share their stories and redeeming themselves, rehabilitated and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it doesn't change the fact that a life has been taken. So meaning that even somebody who has taken somebody else's life can still be able to come back to our society and be accepted in our society. So meaning that there's absolutely nothing that one can do that whatever that they did to you as a person, it says that as a result, take their lives. That is so wrong in so many levels. So what actually upset me today was that I think yesterday I posted one of the videos of the ladies who actually shared using the hashtag I did not kill him, and she shared a very scary story of how her husband was busy, with the child. She found him on top of the child, when that was like the last kick of the dying horse, but she didn't even kill him even then. You understand what I mean? And that is bad. That I feel like even for me, wow, you're bigger than me for you to have not even done anything to this man after doing something like that to you or to your child for that matter. I always hear people speaking all the time saying, I'll kill for my child, I'll kill for my child. But for that woman to actually not even kill for her child, it says she's a bigger person than the rest of us because she's literally just trying to heal with a child and children and move on with life. But basically, for me, I feel like instead of it being a gender war type of thing, it should be that thing of saying that, listen, even with so many things that other people have done bad to us, we still did not kill them. Meaning that no matter how bad somebody has treated you, rather walk away instead of you killing them. You understand what I mean? And shame. For other people, the point is running after them, but they're running too fast. So unfortunately, they can't catch up, and there's nothing we can do to help them. It's just a matter of you as a person to identify the dangers when it comes to the people and the stuff that they're saying out there. You get what I mean? And what upset me this morning, like I was saying, lately I've been doing a lot of articles. For those who don't follow me on Facebook, maybe you should follow me on Facebook. I post a lot of articles on Facebook, articles on stuff, on how to do certain stuff, how to accept. I think yesterday I posted an article on how to accept and deal with a cheating partner if you're not ready to leave. You understand what I mean? So today somebody was like, nah, I just want to know if I can sue this person. So obviously, me being me, I do my little research here and there, and then I compile an article and I post it on Facebook to say, this is how you can actually sue somebody that cheated on you. But if you go into the detail of the article, it actually encourages you to actually leave a relationship that you're not happy with, and the suing part should just be part of you them. And what disturbed me from that post, what upset me from that post, and I think the one thing that actually upset me more than anything was seeing familiar faces or people that I know commenting in this fashion, what I'm about to tell you now, which upset me. It was finding people saying things like, because obviously it was, and the worst thing is on that post, guys, if you're not following me on Facebook, please do check it out. On that post, I didn't say how to make money out of your cheating husband. I said how to make money or how to sue your cheating spouse, meaning that this is applicable to both men and women. But for some reason, people turn that whole thing around and they make it about a cheating husband to say, you see, now you're going to be crying here when women are being killed, and now you're busy advising them on how to make money instead of you advising them to leave. I was very upset. I was very upset. I still am very upset about it, because the people who are saying that are literally people that I even know, people that I thought they actually have brain, and for me, I feel like such people are part of the problem. And the reason why I'm saying such people are part of the problem is that ever since we did this hashtag and all the other hashtags and everything else that has been happening, all the noise that we've been making about the killing of women, we're hearing people from time to time coming to our comment section saying, yeah, these things are supposed to be a lesson. It should be a lesson to you women to say you should not be doing this and that, because if you do this and that, then you're going to be killed as well. No, no, no. When a woman has been killed, that is not a lesson. That is so wrong in so many levels. There is no way you can tell me that a killing or a taking of a life is a lesson to other people, especially to women. You are telling me that we should now be, all these scare tactics now. We must now tread carefully now, because having one woman being killed when she shouldn't have even been killed to begin with, when we should be advocating for women not to be killed, for men not to be killed, for nobody to be killed. We are saying that another person's life that has been lost should be a lesson. How is it supposed to be a lesson? When somebody who is a criminal kills people, they go to jail, and that it's not even a lesson to other criminals, because that person who has killed goes to jail, they save their time, they come back, they live happily ever after. But you are telling me that a woman who apparently, allegedly, because they cheated, because they tried to make money out of a man, because they tried to get a man to take them to school, they chowed a lot of money from a man, them being killed is a lesson to us women. To see people that I thought are woke leaving comments like, these are the type of posts that make women to be killed. These are the type of comments, or these are the type of posts that are endangering women. You should be teaching women on how to take care of themselves and what. Okay, I'm seeing somebody trying to request to be a host, a co-host. Please refrain from that. Rather request to be a guest, so that we can have as many guests as possible. So basically that is what has upset me today. I'm very much upset, and like at this point I feel like, yeah, I feel like the hashtag I did not kill him did what I wanted it to do, and I believe it's still going to continue doing what I wanted to do, which is just to raise an awareness for people to understand that no life can be replaced, and no life, there's absolutely nothing anybody should do to you on the face of the earth which qualifies you to feel like you are God now, and you put the life of somebody else in your hands. Hi, guest, Noli. Hi, Noli.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm following you.
What is your take on this whole
Yes.
hashtag thing that's happening? Have you seen it?
It's been happening, but I'm sure some ladies have not gotten the strength of speaking out what they have gone through. Yeah, because it's too much.
Yeah. But do you think that
Yeah.
it would, something like this would make a difference in society? Because, like I said, that for me, my aim is for people to understand that no matter how bad somebody has done to you,
Yeah.
you still don't, you shouldn't have to take their lives. It's not even about women being
Yes.
victims always. Do you think that message is landing, or we are just wasting our time sharing our stories?
We are not wasting our time. At least we are trying to tell people. People have gone through a lot, but they have not killed anyone. Eh? People have gone through a lot, but you have not killed. You have left it and moved on. Because at some point, maybe the places that you are not meant to be there. Even men who have been killed in relationships, they are not meant to be there. So if they could leave, or just accept to live. You know, sometimes acceptance is the problem.
Yeah.
Acceptance, or yeah, somebody is doing for you bad things, but you don't want to accept. The person is trying to tell you are not worth staying with them, but we refuse to accept the reality.
Yeah.
So speaking out, I think it's really helping. Thank you for coming out with that hashtag.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you
you.
so much. I really appreciate your input. So basically, that is it, guys. And I don't know if maybe there's a specific story that touched you, the people who are here in the comment section. That there's a specific story that somebody has shared which you feel like you can relate to, or it's like for you, it's like the last kick. Because for me, the one that I saw yesterday, where somebody mentioned me, yo, like I was down and out, like I couldn't believe it, and I know that we don't have to compare our pains, we don't have to compare our situations, but at the end of the day, like for me, the ultimate goal is no matter how bad your story is compared to mine, because I feel like, I always say that I feel like my story is like nothing compared to other people's stories, but at the end of the day, what matters the most is we're trying to give you guys as many different scenarios as possible so that you can understand that it's not even about how bad your situation is, but it's about no matter how bad the situation is, you still didn't take somebody else's life, which is all that we are asking. Do not take people's lives no matter how bad your situation is. I know there's this other guy, this other bone guy with freckles, from time to time I always see him stitching my videos, or he'll take the whole video and recreate it and make his own video about it, and he would tag me, or people would tag me. I never watch his stuff, because I feel like he's just trying to provoke a response out of me, or just a dedication video, and I'm not going to give him that time of day. I mean, I worked very hard to be where I am now, just so that I can be a stepping stone for somebody who does not even deserve for me to be their stepping stone. But I feel like it's not even a matter of, well, a man did this to a woman did this to a man. It's a matter of, regardless of who did what to whom, can we not kill each other? Hi, Ronewa. Hi. Going once. Newi. We have a new member. We have somebody who's here. I want to hear her thought. Newi, going once. So, guys, basically that is what I'm here about today on this live, to say the hashtag itself, it's working for me. I feel like it's making a difference, but at the end of the day, it doesn't have to spark gender wars. I'm at a point in my life where I feel like if you don't want to get me, you won't get me, no matter how much I try to put scenarios, different angles, different views. At the end of the day, if you don't like me, or if you've made up your mind about what you think I am, no matter what I say, you're still not gonna get it. You're still not gonna get it. Yet here we are. It doesn't stop us anyway. And when I saw a comment, because honestly speaking, the hashtag was really just going. It was spreading like wildfire. When I saw somebody was saying there's a hashtag man are trash, there's a hashtag not in my name, there's a hashtag this and that, just saying your initiative is in fact opening eyes even to those who are not saying. Absolutely, I agree with that, ma'am. I agree with that, and I feel like, what a time to be alive. And as I was saying that, somebody was busy mentioning different hashtags that have been formed in the past, where we just made noise about it and walked around the streets naked, but we still go home to the same men who are abusing us and whatever. And I feel like, yo, guys, in as much as you can always judge us on a daily basis for having social media, because wow, some of us don't deserve social media, some of us we don't even know, we should not even be given time of day because we don't know what we're talking about. But I feel like if you are going to be victim blaming and say to people, well, even if you're gonna be making all these hashtags and all these activism, whatever, at the end of the day, you're still gonna go back to the same person. You clearly don't understand how the mind of a person works, and you should not be the one that is speaking about things that you don't understand about. Like, guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. If you don't know anything about what is being spoken about, can you keep quiet and listen? Listen to what people are sharing, learn a thing or two, then you can come and tell us. Because the danger in opening your mouth, the nice thing about opening your mouth sometimes is that people get to see how smart you are and how intelligent you are. Because when you're quiet, you look stupid, but when you open your mouth, you could be very, very intelligent. But the flip side of it is that sometimes you look smart because you're quiet, and the minute you open your mouth, people realize that, there's air between the ears, there's nothing, which I feel like, especially when it comes to things like how the mind of a human being functions, if you don't have knowledge of it, it's better to keep quiet. Not everything we have to speak about. or rather inquire or open a live like this. If you don't know anything about the information or whatever it is that is being discussed or what that's happening around, rather do a live like this and ask people. I'm telling you, when you do a live like this, people are going to come in with different opinions. People who actually know more than you, and they're going to come and share whatever they have to share, you know. But yeah, basically that is it for me. That is it for me. Ronewa, are you still away? Are you still decorating our live? Guys, how did the Christmas end yesterday? Because I had that family gatherings. After family gatherings by 7 p.m., you guys were already fighting there in the families and accusing each other of killing other family members. Hey, what? Let me see what's happening this side. Yeah, but anyway, basically, guys, that's all that I was here about today. I'm not really here about a lot of things. I believe that because we are in December and we are Decembering, uh, and you know, I was actually looking at a lot of people who create content, and it's December and nobody's literally just taking the break that we usually take. I mean, I always give an example with power utility to say we can't take a break because we still have to produce electricity. We can't take a break because we still have to make bread. If we're in the manufacturing of whatever, we can't take a break because we must still bake, you know. But the saddest thing about life now is the fact that we can't take a break from crisis. We can't take a break from activism work. We can't take a break from the fact that ouch, people are being killed. We can't take a break from making noise about the killings. We can't take a break. Like, we can't take a break from anything, even if we wanted to take a break. You're on holiday and the next thing you hear that people are busy stabbing people to death. There's blood on their faces and whatnot. And we're supposed to be on a break. Like, people don't rest. It's just happening. Life is just lifing 24/7, and it's a lot, you know, it's a lot. Yeah, so basically that is it, guys. If you are one of those people, any one of you here, all 200 and whatever of you, if you are one of those, every time when you see a woman doing something, you are like, ah, no, you guys didn't learn anything from that Sbusiso situation. You guys should be learning from that. Why must we be scared? Why must that situation, which is the worst situation, be used to scare us women to behave a certain way? Why must it be used to condition us to behave a certain way? That is not right, you know. That is not right. You can't tell me that, you see what happened to that one? It will happen to you too. It will happen to you too if you don't change your way. No. Instead of us saying, you see that one who actually took a knife and stabbed someone, you shouldn't do that. You don't do that. That is not very mindful. You don't be going around stabbing people because you didn't get your way, because they didn't do how they didn't do things according to you, you know, the way that you want things to be done. That's not fair, guys. It's so not fair, and it's absolutely like, and I feel like for a lot of people who are standing with who say they understand the situation. There are people that it's either you've been in a similar situation and you have not healed from somebody who actually double crossed you, somebody who did you dirty, or it's somebody that cannot relate because they've never had something like this happening to somebody close to them. You know, maybe you don't have female figures except for the one that gave birth to you, so you don't care. You just want to talk. You have a grudge maybe against a madam speaker because you argued with her on social media one day, and you feel like you lost the argument. Your ego was bruised. The next thing, when you see somebody killing somebody else, you are like, good, you will learn. You will learn. There's absolutely nothing to learn. Every time when I come across a post of a guy saying, yeah, you will learn, yeah, you will learn, you will learn, that for me is very scary. And I always say, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, if you are dating a guy, like, guys, every time when there's a GBV situationship that's happening, take your time and go through the comment. Listen to people's comments. Listen to what they have to say about the situation. That will determine for you if one day push comes to shove, this is what is going to happen to me. Because you can't afford, especially when there's a GBV thing going on and there are people who are being slaughtered. You can't afford to be quiet and ignorant about it and say it's as long as it's not me. When you are seeing signs in your life or something similar, you wanna keep quiet about it, guys. Like, literally for me, I feel like, and also because this GBV thing is very sensitive, it's the time for you to, when you don't know what to say, you keep quiet, but you always read the comments. You always check what other people have to say, because that will tell you, the Bible says that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Meaning that what people are typing on these social streets whenever there's a killing of a person, it's literally what is in their heart. they're literally saying to you, this is what I'm capable of. And if people are giving you signs and hints, and they're telling you and they're speaking what is at the abundance of their heart, and you are saying that not because I won't cheat on him, he won't do it to me. No, you won't cheat on him. But one day, because he's cuckoos, you will bump into someone, some old friend from high school, and that friend will greet you and smile at you, and that will be the end of you. You will bump into someone and they just look at you and they see that you look familiar, and that will be the end of you. So for me, I feel like it's pointless for us to be speaking things like, you see, if you cheat, then something like this is going to happen to you. Because if somebody is capable of doing that, there's not even a need for us to put a reason to say because of this and this and this and that. If somebody is capable, they're just capable, period. It's the same as somebody who is mean, mean to waiters, somebody who's just mean to other people and all that stuff. You already know that this person is capable of doing the same to me one day. If push comes to shove, whatever they're doing to the waiter, they can do to me one day. So you are also not safe. I know that a lot of us, I always say this with myself also, I'm a very honest person, and the people around me, I always say that I've got friends, like long-term friends. My best friend is my best friend from grade one. I've got 3 childhood friends that are like actively in my life right now. I've got 3 varsity friends who are actively in my life right now. I've got a friend from work who's actively in my life right now. And I've got all these other people that I've been meeting like ever since I became a madam speaker and all that stuff, which for me, in as much as some of them I really care for them, but I don't consider my friend, unfortunately. There could be some element of friendship in it, but for me, no, 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 that's not what it takes for a friendship. So a lot of people don't understand that it took a lot of fighting, a lot of honesty, a lot of, not agreeing and disagreeing for me to build such friendships, such long-term friendships. So much that when I'm being honest towards someone close to me, they think that when the day comes that I have to be honest towards them, I'm not gonna use the same honesty. And unfortunately, I am. Like you will watch me disagreeing with a friend that I love very much, and you'll be like, yo, when you tell it like it is, you tell the truth. And you think the day that comes for me to tell you the truth, I won't tell you the truth. And I always laugh when I see these things on Facebook, where people say, yo, I like how you stand up for yourself. I like how you stand up for yourself. Until the very same person one day comes and they step on my toes, and they feel like because they've been praising me for standing up for myself, I won't stand up for myself towards them that day. Like, no, no, no. You can stand up for yourself on everybody else except for me. That's not how it works. If this is who I am, this is who I am 24/7. So somebody who's out here in the comment section saying, I understand why a woman who's cheating is being killed. That's who they are. They're not just being who they are because they're talking about a specific topic. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So whatever it is that they're saying, with this person, they understand and they don't understand and this and that, check that carefully. Because when push comes to shove, the same person is going to apply the same method in your life and you won't believe. Because, like I said, I say this all the time, that you know how abuse starts small, small. There is no abuse which starts, okay, maybe there is, after maybe somebody is convicted and they decide to go for therapy and they do this and that, then maybe they can be what? They can be convicted and they can change, for themselves, not for you, right? But under normal circumstances, there's no changing for other people, there's no doing things better for other people. And I always worry when I hear somebody saying to me, Perseverance, please, for you, I will do it. For you, I'll be a better person. Show me. Be a better person for yourself. Do it for yourself. And if I love you and if I'm meant to be around you, then I will get to benefit from you being the best version of yourself for yourself. Because if you're doing it for me and it doesn't make sense to you, then you shouldn't even be doing it. That's toxic. That's not nice. For you to be doing something not because you want to do it, but because you're trying to please other people, you're a people pleaser. What happens when you're tired of pleasing those people? I mean, we've learned the hard way. We've had to have our fingers burned so many times because of trying to please people. You understand what I mean? And that is not nice. It's not nice whatsoever, guys. So yeah, basically, that's that. And also, before I forget, my book, I have sent the final draft to the editors. So meaning that 2025 is a good year. That is going to be out of the way. I know that I've been hearing a lot of people asking me, when is the book going to be finished? The book is about to be finished. We're going to be launching soon. And I look forward to that. And I look forward to you guys hearing or having a piece of what is in the abundance of my heart, And also another thing that I need not to forget is the issue of the episode that is coming this coming Sunday. The one of the lady who the lady who I did her premiere yesterday, not a premiere, the promo. I did a promo yesterday where I said that the lady says that she was being abused by her stepfather. Her mother was not defending her. Her mother was busy asking her father to. Her mother was busy asking her, "So do you want me to break up with my husband because of you?" To a point where she had to run away from home and decide to go to Hillbrow. For those who don't know where Hillbrow is, guys, I don't know what I can compare Hillbrow with in this world. You know, for those who are outside South Africa. Yeah, Hillbrow is that place where they like, but also I don't know if these days it's still the same as it was in the past. Before it was just a place of nightclubs and a place of selling, selling your spachmaboya, you know. So she opted for going there instead of being abused every single day, because the man would get off the bed where he's sleeping with her mother, come to the floor where she's sleeping with other kids, and violate her, until she got tired. And she ran away from home. She went to Hillbrow and whatnot. So that episode is airing this Sunday. Like I said in the beginning, for those who are only coming in late, that this week we are not not this week, I mean this year, we're not taking a production break. A production break is for people who I don't know who it is for, but definitely not for me. It doesn't work for me. I have too much backlog. Like I have Ambur 10 episodes which are pending, and the people that we've recorded with them, they keep calling and asking, when is our episode gonna air? So you see, I can't afford to take break. I need to be pushing the content to be out there. But anyway, that is that, guys. If there's anything else, we shall talk. I think this is it, ne, for now. I just wanted us to do a little debrief on the I Did Not Kill Him initiative, and encourage other people to say, please do join the challenge and share your story. And I think if maybe there's somebody else who can tell it better, to say, guys, this story, this initiative is not to attack men. It's literally for everyone, for both men and women, to see that there's absolutely nothing that anybody can do to you or should do to you, you know, under the sun, that is good enough for you to actually decide that you want to take their lives. You cannot play God, with people's lives. Unfortunately, for those who have already played God, they went there, did that. That's why there's not even such a thing as a death penalty anymore. There's no such thing as an eye for an eye anymore. Because imagine, even you who took somebody else's life, you still have the right to live. Imagine the worst thing you could do is take somebody's life, but even after you have taken somebody's life, you still have the right to live. Meaning there's absolutely nothing you can do that can say you deserve to die. Yet when now in your head, cop to cop, you decide that no, today I'm ending the life of this child of Maremeni because I feel like she's taking me for a what. I was watching episode, the latest episode, Against the Wall podcast, Kim GP, and it's so timely, the episode, because it was a guy, I think the guy's name is Zonge or something, who was speaking about how he stabbed his girlfriend. It's very interesting story, very, very interesting, that story, because the guy can really articulate himself. And he was sharing about how he just stabbed his girlfriend twice and he went away. The girl ran home. The next thing, he woke up in the morning, he heard that the girl passed away, and that was not his intention. The guy is rehabilitated, guys. Like when I tell you that guy is rehabilitated, I mean exactly that. He's rehabilitated. He wants to apologize to the family. He's trying to do well for himself. But the fact remains, he took a life. And even with him who took a life, he still has the right to live, even after taking a life. What more, somebody who cheated on you? I'm not saying cheating is right. I'm not saying double crossing people is right. But I'm saying that even a killer deserves to live. What about you? What about that child of so and so that is just having a toxic relationship with you, and you want to play God? Why? Why should we play God? We don't have to do that. We don't have to do this, guys. I think that is it. I'm done. Under general, we don't have anything. Today's live is beautiful and straight to the point. Love it for myself. Love it for you guys. I will have to love you and leave you and continue enjoying my village life. As you can see, I'm the village. There's a fruit of everything. There's a lychee tree. There's a grape tree. The flower there of my father. And there's everything else going that way. Anyway, I have to love you and leave you guys. I'll see you guys on the flip side. I can't promise I'll go live any other day. But for today, this is where we end it. I will see you on the flip side. I love you. God bless you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay.